Uh-huh.
Hello, everybody, and welcome
hello.
back to the second installment of the UP podcast.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's only 2 out of the 4 of us tonight, but
You're the 2 sexiest guys in the group, right?
and that, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So you got Wizzy here, and you got
Zimmy here.
Good old Zimmy. We're gonna be your hosts for this podcast. The other boys are busy, as Zimmy said. I say we start off with our drink review. What do you think?
I'm with it. I don't. I think I'm gonna go with the today, the Whistler Brewing Company Variable Conditions IPA.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see. Cheers.
Cheers.
Strong. 6.5. Like, that's pretty good. And if you're listening from the States, we've got stronger beer here. So I'd give that one a solid 9 for the percentage.
Oh, damn.
Taste, I'd give it a 7.
Oh, yeah.
7.3. 7.3 for taste, 9 for percentage. Mix it together, I'm giving it a good 8.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a good 8 there.
That's a solid beverage right there.
Yeah, it's definitely above or below the average or something. I don't know. It's definitely didn't average out right, but whatever.
Yeah. You said it's 6.5%.
Yes.
We're getting a good buzz here at the UP podcast.
Today's gonna be a good one.
All right, today
how about you?
I got a nice Blue Moon Belgian Light. I've been on a bit of a kick lately. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I love it. I respect it, Wiz. Refreshing, hey?
Man, I'm not a big beer guy, but there's something about this beer that just hits me right in the love spot.
I was about to say, I remember anytime we were at any tournament or anything, it's just hey man, want a beer? No, I don't like beer. Oh, okay. Dude. Sounds good. Even before that, when you were coming over to my place, hey man, you want a beer? No.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
Was never a beer guy, and now I wouldn't say I've done a full 180, but I've done it at least a 170. I'm getting there.
You're getting food. For sure you are.
So yeah, this beer, I'm gonna give it a solid 8.2.
Okay.
And for me, that's a high beer rating. Right?
That's really good. Man, that must be
only 5.4% though.
That's still better than most American beers. So
That's true.
So, all right, Wiz. Cheers.
Cheers, my man.
Cheers to everybody else.
Thanks for tuning
in. What do we got on the agenda? Waco just happened.
Waco. And what a tournament it was.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's talk about a big storyline of the pros that didn't make the cash line.
Give them to me.
Okay, so let me bring up a statistic here. I forget what it was on. It was I'll do a notable one. Paul Macbeth didn't make cash.
Man, that's rough.
Brody Smith didn't make cash. Yeah, that one I wasn't too surprised with. What's his name? Ben Calloway didn't make cash. I was kind of surprised with.
Yeah, he's been
because he's pretty
lately.
Yeah. But the big one was Paul.
Yeah,
Paul not making cash. I don't know what's going on, but
he's getting old.
Yeah. Oh,
the balls on that goat are hanging a little too low, and it's showing.
I think because he's a dad now, right?
That's true.
Yeah, so he's kind of taken that step away from the practice and everything. Plus, he's also doing Cactus Rock disc golf course with Dylan Cease.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that Padres pitcher.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so they're building a course there in Alabama.
Mm-hmm. That's sweet. Cool. That's gonna take so much of your time.
Oh yeah, they're only like 7 holes in or something,
Oh,
something ridiculous, and they don't even have the baskets in. They just have like really raggedy temporary baskets.
nice.
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
Nice. I can only imagine what Jared went through putting in that course because, like, we were there, but
Man,
Jared did
he
the
he
legwork.
put in like him. He put in a ton of work.
Yeah, like,
Like that's insane, and like we can't thank that guy enough.
no. And neither can the town of the Crow's Pass, right? For
No.
installing such a beautiful course.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Paul Macbeth, though, like,
yeah.
that's that
Oh,
is big.
it's insane. Yeah. So we had Gannon coming out on top.
Yeah,
Like
dude,
that's
what a finish.
yeah, yeah. That
Like,
was
I
he went
genuinely
crazy.
thought like Luke Humphreys was gonna pull that out.
I was really hoping Luke Humphreys would pull
Right?
that
Like,
off.
guy's just
Like
a good dude.
I
Like,
watched the skins matches for Luke.
yeah,
Like it's
yeah,
he's just a good host and every like just a good guy.
he is. You know what? One of my
Hmm.
biggest regrets is when I was down in Austin and I met
Yeah.
him and I didn't get an autograph.
Did you at least get a picture with him?
You know what? I tried. A guy taking the picture didn't focus it, so the picture I tried to get a picture with Luke and Nico Castro, and they were both
Yeah.
so blurry you couldn't tell who was in the picture. I was devastated, actually.
No kidding.
I was devastated, but yeah,
Oh my goodness.
but yeah,
And
I
then
didn't get his didn't get his autograph. I was pretty devastated.
but you know what? He finished tied for second, which is that's big. Like dude
That is
in Waco, and then we had Anthony Barella and Mason Ford tying for fourth there. Chris Dickerson, Ezra Robinson. Ezra Robinson, man, good for him.
yeah,
Like saying I know who my brother is, and I'm not gonna live in his shadow type thing.
exactly.
Like he's made a name for himself too.
Hell yeah, he has.
Greg Barsby
Yes,
tied for seventh along with Kyle Klein. Uh, Wysocki, Hammis, Casey White, Joel Freeman, and Sexton all rounding out the top 10 there, tying.
Nate
So,
Sexy,
yeah, Nate Sexy tying for that top 10 finish.
awesome. Love to see it.
But yeah, and then the women's, and are we really surprised here?
No,
Me neither,
not at
Chris and
all.
Tatar.
Like,
Yeah, that was
nobody even needed us to tell them. Even if you didn't watch, you could have just said, "Yeah, this
yeah,
is Kristen."
yeah,
Like,
honestly. If she's playing, she's podium.
honestly, like,
I think there was one time last year where she didn't get podium. I think once,
was there?
and it was like fourth. I think she got.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's like
Must
might
have
as
been
well
an
just
off
give her the
day.
podium. Yeah, and then we had Own coming up second,
Yeah.
which is good for her. She's killing it.
Mhm.
Holland Hanley, Evelina Solonen, Haley King, Hannah Bloomrose, Ella Hansen, Natalie Ryan, Missy Gannon, and then Lee Lorentzen rounding out the top 10 finishes. So
Man, Haley
it's not
King,
bad.
dude, Haley King. I honestly think she could have made a decent push to try to beat Kristen. Like,
Yeah,
she's
100%.
she started off that final round what, like 5 or 6 strokes back, and
Yeah,
like she had 2 double bogeys and like a couple of other bogeys and still finished the round under par. Like,
yeah,
she, I
yeah.
think she genuinely could have made a really good push, and it's
Mm.
kind of sucked. Like, I was
No,
watching that
I
last round,
totally agree.
I was like, man,
Yeah,
she's playing good, and then she just had those
yeah,
couple little mistakes.
yeah, yeah. It's disappointing for her, but you know she's young, and
Mhm.
like how are you gonna beat Kristen? Like I don't know who's gonna be like maybe when Paige gets back, but
Maybe, but like Kristen's
if
about to
that's
be,
maybe.
yeah, Kristen's about to be the first female to hit 1,000 rated. I think she's
Yeah,
like 999 right now.
which is insane. I think she's better than 1,000 rated.
Oh yeah.
Which like
Oh,
I just don't get. I just don't get it. Yeah,
yeah. I don't really either. Ratings are
I
kind
don't
of
get. I'm
weird.
not even gonna get into it. I'll just
No.
get too upset about it. It makes me think I'm stupid.
No, no, you're not.
No.
No. Yeah, Kristen, she lit it up.
Oh yeah. And
Yeah.
I'm not surprised, honestly.
Yeah.
Like she did that all last year, setting records.
Yeah. Unreal. Man, you know what kind of I didn't know this, but Emerson Keith is with Innova now.
Yeah.
I had no
Yeah, he
idea.
left Lone Star.
I had no idea until I watched that first round.
So I don't know what was going on with Lone Star in the offseason, but they lost like all their players.
Right?
Like I didn't look too much into that or anything, but yeah.
Yeah.
I had no idea. Like I know Emerson left. I think Nico left them too.
I was just gonna ask if he left.
I think he did. Don't quote me on that. I'm not too sure, but I know quite a few like big names left Lone Star discs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they seemed to they were building a pretty decent roster.
That's what I thought.
And then out of nowhere they just took a dive.
Yeah, so maybe they just maybe some incentives that they thought they were gonna be able to give didn't give.
Maybe,
I don't know.
Maybe the players I don't know. Realized they weren't good discs. I don't know.
Yeah. You know what? Emerson Keith, that's one person that's on the pro tour that I actually think I could beat in a one-on-one. And I've been saying that since the first time in 2019 when I watched him throw a disc on Joe Miz Pro. I was just like, I could beat him. I could beat him. If it comes down to it, I don't think I could. That guy's rotation is insane. He can hawk a disc. But my confidence, like when I first saw it, I don't know. I don't know. My confidence level, I was just like, I could beat him. Yeah. I don't care. I could beat him.
Emerson, if for some reason you're listening to this podcast,
for some odd reason, you just get bored. Yeah.
Like, what is this? Yeah. But yeah, if you want to test this out, we want to test this out. Like I'm eager to see how this goes now. So
let's test it out.
Let's go.
I'm down. It'll make for a good video. He's a nice guy too. Like I don't like. It's not like I'm saying this like I don't like him. I'm not saying like he's Albert Tam or anything.
No.
Like
no.
Albert Tam.
Making enemies.
That's my plan, baby.
You know what? If I'm being honest, that's your biggest role is to make us enemies.
Okay. Well, you know what? Our very first ever giveaway, that cheese ball one.
Oh, yeah.
Like we had a lot of people, and he commented laughing faces on it. Just like, don't comment if you're not gonna enter the giveaway, buddy.
Yeah, like why are you gonna be like that?
Yeah, it's just like, sorry, did you start out with 1 million followers? Sorry. Well, I think I lasted a lot longer this one before I swore.
Yeah, I would say so. You did well.
Thank you.
For those of you wondering why we're not doing this live on Kick right now, it's because neither of us know how. Jared does.
I'm a little slow.
Yeah, you're preaching to the choir. Like Jared knows how to do this stuff, and Jared couldn't make it. So if Jared's not at the podcast, we won't be on Kick. I'm telling you right now. So if you really,
and that's just how it's gonna be.
Yeah,
unfortunately,
it honestly is. Like, yeah. I love the idea. I'm all in for it. I think 100% the only setup where it would work.
100%, because apparently you need 2 monitors, and I can barely even afford a tablet.
Yeah,
like come on, man.
What is a guy supposed to do?
Yeah, like get off me.
Get off me. Okay, something I want to.
Where's Saskatchewan? Sorry. Rest in peace to that guy. Anyways, go on.
Okay. James Conrad, that weird putt he tried.
I don't know if I
called it like a push pass. He had.
Oh yeah.
Like, that was the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
That's disc golf Jesus though for you.
You know what? Yeah.
It's gotta be weird.
I guess so. Like that was that had to have been one of the strangest putts I've ever seen.
Oh yeah.
Like, there's
Well,
so.
I'll show you a different one. Don't worry.
Oh, I can't wait.
Don't
I
worry.
can't wait. Oh man. Oh. What do you think of the new addition, the new Waco course?
I like it.
Yeah,
Changes things up. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, it's different. Like I like it.
Mhm.
I like when they do a two course, even like when we go somewhere, if it's a two course tournament,
Oh,
I'm happy.
yeah,
I'm very happy.
yeah, I think so. I think
Yeah.
it definitely changes the field too, because
Yeah.
instead of just getting used to that one course for 3 or 4 rounds, you kind of
Yeah.
throwing a little wrench in there, right?
And you know, I think that's kind of what's getting after Paul and like those big name guys not making cash or the final day. So
Yeah, I
I
could see
think
it.
yeah, I think having to do like after playing so many years that same course over and over again and then changing it up, I think I like it. It's really separating the field and showing who's kind of more resilient
Hmm. And I,
and who go on.
sorry, I was gonna say,
No, no.
I like that it kind of there were a lot of holes that kept to that like tight Waco fairways
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Like it
Yeah.
wasn't all just like open bombs. Like there were a
No.
couple,
Yeah.
but
Which is good. Like you need those open bomb holes just to kind of stretch out your arm, but you
oh
also need those technical holes. Like that's why I always hated playing Nick Sheeran because
yeah,
it's just bomb holes,
yeah,
and like
it is.
you do have obviously technical holes, some technical holes, but
There's a couple.
like you don't want to miss the island and stuff and
Yeah,
like that. But it's just bomb after bomb
it is. Yeah,
to
it really is.
where you have something like that new course where it's like you said, it's you have the big bombs that you can do, really just let go, and then you're just in the tight fairways and having to do touch shots with like a mid range or something.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I
Yeah.
was really
So
glad they added the aperture course here in
yeah,
Lethbridge.
I really like the aperture course. Like
Yeah, it's
it's just a
easily
lot of fun.
it is. It
Yeah.
is. Yeah, it's easily my favorite course in Lethbridge
Yeah.
here. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with that. I can second that one.
Yeah.
And as much as I love Nick Sheeran, I would have to go to college because it's just a fun, just get out,
The
do some
college.
ace runs, man. Polecat, that was a crazy. In our latest video, everybody,
Yeah.
uh, him and Nevin went out, and you gotta watch it. But he goes nutty with the polecat. Let me
Yeah,
just say,
it's the culture, right?
it's the culture of the polecat. It's the culture of the polecat.
I always got one showing too. That's amazing.
Always have to have one showing. Actually, I think that one was up there last epi.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta get the Halo boy up there. Oh, that's a good looking disc.
I big shout out to the man himself, Big Daddy Dan.
Big Daddy Dad. That's a man I haven't seen in a minute.
Me neither. Fair enough for good reason.
Yeah.
Um, but I was actually Dan, Dan
Speak,
Rooks just sent me a
speak of the
Snapchat.
devil, no way.
Yeah, yeah.
The man with the sexiest mustache in Elford.
Yes,
He's
yes,
got
he
a he's
does.
got a good muzzy on him.
Yeah, and anybody who doubts that, come at me.
Yeah, if you, honestly if you doubt that, I don't want to talk to you, so don't come at me.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Yeah, no, I'm with it. Man, you should
oh,
see how janky my setup here is. It's wild.
I don't, I believe
Yeah, I have to.
it.
But I'm comfy. I'm comfy here. You know, I got my bag, the 2 giveaway discs here, you know?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
man, I'm gonna have to enter the giveaway for those.
Yeah, you should.
Good disc.
All right. What's up next on our agenda here?
Man, next, I think we're just gonna talk about a little bit of local news. Um,
Okay.
yeah, like might as well, right? Because we're local Canadians. We wanna let the people know what's going on with us. You know, we're not here to just talk about all the pros that are way better than all of us.
No, we're going to talk about the locals that are way better than us.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Yeah,
exactly it.
exactly.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyways, we're gonna start with. Do you hear about Noah Higgins? You see that?
I did. Yeah, that
Isn't,
was actually going to be the one thing I started with too.
isn't
Yeah,
that crazy?
that's yeah, that's insane, man. I can't imagine that.
Right.
And I'm glad that he's like doing better and like nobody else got injured or anything, but like that's still I hope they figure out what caused all that and
Yeah.
they can hope to see him out on the course sooner rather than later.
Absolutely. Yeah. For those of
Yeah.
you who don't know, like Noah Higgins, like top-rated player in Alberta. Um,
Yeah.
just
And he actually had like he was in the top 10 in the actual like disc golf pro tour ratings for high like one of the highest rated rounds of the year. Like he was up there with like Paul Macbeth and like
he
Ricky
was
Wysocki.
when he shot
Yeah.
that 18 under
Yeah, at the
at
Lost
Lost
Egg or
Egg.
something.
Yeah,
Yeah. So like a little bit of context there is like he's
he's a good player. But yeah, he was just driving and randomly had a seizure out of nowhere.
yeah.
And then after like people came and got him, took him home, he proceeded to have four more seizures on his way to the hospital. Or
Yeah.
three more, four in total.
Four in
Um
total. Yeah.
just out of nowhere. He said he has
Yeah.
never had any record of epilepsy or anything.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, that's insane. Um like I said, I really hope they're getting to the bottom of it for him because like that's a scary thing.
right?
Like
Like
seizures are scary.
dude, I'd be terrified. Like
Yeah.
with no absolutely no history and just out of
Yeah,
nowhere.
exactly.
Like
Exactly.
that's what gets me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
so
yeah.
obviously we're sending all of our thoughts and prayers out to Noah and obviously his family.
Mhm. Yeah,
So
there's they are doing like a little fundraiser to help Noah out, and I
oh
will
on GoFundMe there,
yeah,
right?
and
Yeah.
I will put the link to that in the description in
Mhm.
this podcast for anybody who would like to go and show their support.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that.
Mhm.
Even if we can add the link to our Instagram link tree thing if
Yeah,
we have room. Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah, I can do
Yeah.
that too.
Sweet. Yeah. Yeah. We'll do that and then share it all over
Good,
our
good
media.
thinking.
Hey, that's what I'm here for. I just got the ideas, baby. Come on.
That's why we love you.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Oh, put it away. My
All
goodness.
right. Wizzy, pick a number between 1 and 4.
Two.
Okay, so this one's this one's a chestnut ale. This one's horrible, but it needs to be drank.
Oh, I can't wait to hear the rating on this bad
This
boy.
one's a 5%.
Oh no.
It's very butterscotchy. Yeah, yeah.
I'm not looking for that in an alcoholic drink.
That's what I'm saying. Unless I'm getting a butterscotch liqueur or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, not in a beer.
Yeah,
Ugh.
that doesn't sound good at all.
It's not.
Okay, I believe you. Guys just
Wiz,
rattled.
Wiz, before we get on to our next segment of the local disc golf, nice chain.
Oh, you know, it's like, you too, man. Where'd you get that?
I got it from some sick store with some guy's sick code.
Yeah, for any of you who are looking to also get yourself some sick bling from a sick guy with a sick code, go to the link in my Instagram bio, Wizzy Disc Golf, and go to Arichi London and use code WizzyDG to get yourself 25% off and get yourself some good looking jewelry so you can look as good as myself and Zinni right now. Show your support
Show
and
it.
look good on the disc golf course.
Yeah. Yeah, look good on the disc golf course. That's all it is. Look good, feel good, play horrible. So
That's honestly probably our motto.
that I yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um every episode I'm gonna add a one thing to our giveaway for like our podcast giveaway. And
Oh,
here's this big AGL sticker.
that's sweet. That is sweet.
So I forget what word I used that you have to comment in our most recent post. So
Go
if you
back
see
to
the
the
giveaway
first.
one, yeah, go back to the first one, watch it, find what word I said, and then you can win this Rocket Bear Casey Hannemeyer disc and this up and down rat and this AGL sticker.
Ooh, sexy.
So
How long is that giveaway going to?
till April 20th. April 20th is when we're gonna draw the name. So that's Big O's birthday, and obviously the disc golfer's paradise day. So so yeah, you got until 420 to, or let's say 419 to enter that giveaway, and then 420 we will draw it. And yeah, and every podcast I'll add one more thing. I'm loaded with stuff here. Like I've got stuff that I could just give away. So be ready. This could get big.
This is unreal.
Yeah. So
Man, if you're not getting in on this, what are you doing, honestly?
honestly, I don't know.
I genuinely don't. Not a clue.
So this year we've got the NADGT Canada Nationals in Lethbridge. That's at Nick Sheeran.
Yeah.
So for this, everybody gets an invite to it if you've played in an NADGT event.
You have to place, or do you just go?
Nope. You just get to go. So if you play in an NADGT like premier event or exclusive event or whatever NADGT event, you go in, you'll play it, then you'll get an email saying that you got an invite to the nationals, and then you're gonna go to nationals, and then I believe if you place it the nationals, you can get an automatic invite to the tour finale.
Nice.
So yeah, so if you place at the the NADGT events, then you will obviously get an invite to the tournament down in Texas. But you can also go to nationals and just try and get that bypass to the tour finale, which would be pretty sweet. So that's pretty cool. We have Kevin King, who's the Canadian director for the NADGT. He's just a beast of a man. He's basically my mentor. He's he's doing a lot for Canadian disc golf this year. He's got a lot of events coming up, some notable events that I love. We've got here in McGrath, June 10th, the NADGT exclusive. I love playing McGrath. First round's always just, you think that you're so good at disc golf. Second round, you're just like, wow, I got to give it up. July 8th, that one is Fernie. Another classic. I always suck playing at Fernie. My very first ever PDGA sanctioned tournament, the WJ Homestead. That one is up in Millerville, Alberta. That one is July 22nd.
I remember you going to that.
Yeah, that was my very first one. I slept in my car. I parked in some random ass campsite and slept in my car. It was crazy.
That's dedication.
Exactly. August 12th, we have at Aperture. That one will be a good one. Mm-hmm. And then August 19th, Dearborn Gut Shot, baby. That is the one that I am the most excited for. I do believe there is a tournament here at Wycliffe. That's there
is. I remember
NADGT one. Yeah. Let me just double check. Yeah. So they're gonna do an NADGT event at Wycliffe on June 1st, sponsored by RM Office Solutions. So that one's gonna be in Cranbrook here. So I will be going to that one. If you want to come, I'm in.
I might have
Yeah.
to. When is it
Do
again? June 10th?
June 1st. June 1st.
1st.
Yeah. I don't know if there's any other tournaments. So
we'll swing that.
yeah. So Wycliffe, why not? Get the
Dude,
boys out here.
So much fun.
Yeah.
We're definitely shooting a video there this year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We are. We're getting Jerry out there to play it.
I still can't believe he's never played it.
I can't believe that. Like
he's played the college was in his top 3 courses.
Like the college. Like I get it, but it's not a top 3 course.
No, like as soon as he goes to Wycliffe, the college is getting dropped.
Yeah.
Yeah. No way around that.
Did he what else did he have? Like, did he not have Raptors?
I can't even remember if he had Raptors. I know the college in Elkford were on there for sure.
Like Elkford, I get that one.
Lloyd.
That one's just a
Lloyd was his other one.
And the college.
Jerry, I love you, but
Jerry. Sorry, man. I must have been 3 drinks in at that point because come on.
Yeah, that's interesting. An interesting call by the young man, but
it is. But you know what? Teach their own, right?
Yeah. What are you gonna do, right?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But yeah, that's NADGT. I think they've got this little Canadian Pro Tour going on. Mm-hmm. Like Parked Pro is putting it on or something.
From what I saw when I watched that Falcon flight coverage, I think there's like 7 events.
Okay. Yeah. And that's like spread across Canada, right?
Yeah.
That's like from Raptors all the way to Maple Hill or whatever that one's called.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So
something like that.
Something.
All right, Zimmy, do you have anything else you want to discuss about our nice local disc golf community?
Other than, our sick tournament coming up.
Make sure you guys sign up. Link in the description. UP doubles.
Down below.
Gonna be a good time.
Yeah. Big thank you. Like, obviously we've got, you and I have got to do some figuring out here and see what we can get to Sparwood, but big thank you to obviously Elk Valley Thrift Shop. That one's a big help there.
Made a huge donation that is gonna make
big donation
way better.
Yeah, it was here last year. I mean, it was, can't even see it.
That's I mean, it was up there last year.
Yeah, it's like exactly, and it's gonna be like way up there this year. So just be ready.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Make sure
and we're just gonna push the bar just a little bit. We got to do it every year, right?
Yeah, exactly. Oh.
But
make sure to sign up.
Yeah, no, sign up for that. That's going to be a killer. I didn't get to play it last year, but I did end up showing up for the end and the awards and everything. So I am there this year.
Love it. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. All right, Zimmy, I think we end this episode with a couple questions.
I'm in.
UP question hour.
I'm in.
I'm gonna pose these questions. You're gonna go first, and I'm gonna follow your lead.
Okay.
All right. So out of the 4 UP members, the main boys, me, you, Jared, and Austin. If we had to compare our style of play to a professional, who would you compare them
to? Okay. Well, you're big germ. You're big germ.
I respect that.
Yeah, I've been calling you big germ since you started playing. Yeah, your style, you got a silky forehand. It's just nice, and you're smooth. Just smooth with it.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, Austin. Who does he remind me of? Maybe he's kind of got the Adam Hammis style. Hi, Shadow.
You know what? I see that.
Yeah, like even with the putt, just like the downward putt, he's kind of got that same kind of go to it. So I'm gonna go with Adam Hammis. Jerry. So Jerry, he reminds me of. Oh, that's a tough one.
Yeah, Jared is a tough one. Like I've been trying to think, and I can't really find one.
Maybe Chris Clemens. No, he's like Scott Stokely. He's just like really flaily.
Yeah.
Really flaily with his putts.
Mm-hmm. I agree with
or
that.
with his throws and everything.
I agree with that.
Like he doesn't have that same build, of course, as Scott Stokely, but like, yeah. And myself.
You don't have to do yourself. I'll do you.
So is that it? Do I
Yeah,
have to do Daniel?
Okay.
I'll do Daniel.
Daniel, Daddy Dan? No.
He reminds me of Daddy.
Yeah, I like it. All right. So me, you first of all, I compare you to Garrett Gerthy.
Garrett Gerthy.
You just got the big, like, I don't know. I think you got the big bomber mentality. You also 100%. Got the big bomber, like the hyzer.
And I'm also making my own jerky.
There we go. And honestly, your putt reminds me a lot of Garrett Gerthy's, especially when you're straddle putting.
You know what? I'm with that. I never thought of watching Garrett Gerthy's straddle putt, but that's pretty close to what I do. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's pretty accurate. Austin. Honestly, I think I compare Austin to like an Andrew Marweed. I've been thinking about it.
Yeah.
Like, because Austin, like, Marweed's got that buttery forehand that just bombs. Yeah. And out of all of us, I think Austin has that similar like flow with his forehand.
Yeah. I never thought of Andrew Marweed. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I give him.
Because I have him as Hammis, right?
That's what you were saying. Yeah.
Okay.
But, Hammis is another guy who bombs a forehand.
Yeah. Oh, man. Austin's kind of the one that taught me how to throw a four.
Oh, me too. Like 100%. Like I think Austin easily has the nicest, like the smoothest forehand.
Buttery. And it's buttery.
Out of us, he definitely throws the forehand the farthest.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got a good forehand.
Hold on. Intermission.
Oh. Man, guy's on his third drink of the podcast. I love it.
Hey, I told you. They're flowing today.
They're flowing.
8.
8? Man, you had some good bet. What was the rating on the last one? I don't think I heard it.
Oh, 6. Has at least a 6.
At least a 6.
At least a 6. That's what you have to be.
Still good enough to drink.
It's still good enough to drink. Man, I miss Vancouver.
Oh, me too.
We're making new memories this year, though.
Yeah, we are.
Anyway, Jerry.
And then Jerry. Yeah, Jerry. Who did you say again?
Oh, goodness. I don't even remember.
Yeah, I can't
Scott Stokely. But if there's really anyone who's just like Scott Stokely, it's Colin. So.
But we're not comparing Colin.
No.
But yeah, if I'm being honest, I could not think of somebody that like to relate Jared to. And thinking about the Scott Stokely now, I'd have to go with that. Because
the flailiness of it.
Yeah. That's Jared's game.
Yeah.
It's just flail. And then a dagger putt.
It is absolute dagger putt.
Like Jared's putt, like it's so weird. Like it's unlike a putting stroke I've seen. Like he's definitely got a unique putting stroke.
Yeah.
I don't think
that.
I don't think he really aims. I don't think he really thinks about it.
No,
I think he just grabs the disc
goes
and
up.
chucks it. And it's actually pretty good.
It's a good chuck.
When Jared gets on, he hits some long putts.
He does.
Like it's crazy.
All right, Wiz. Well, here's a question for you. What's your favorite on-course snack slash favorite on-course beverage?
Oh man, yeah, I love that. That's a good question. Um,
Well, I mean,
beverage. I would have to go with a nice like ice cold. Um, I'm blanking on the name right now.
Wizzy.
No, I know I had it.
Ukanugans?
Yes,
Yeah, I knew it. Okanogans.
yes. An
Yeah.
ice cold Okanagan on the course, man.
Yes.
It's different.
Yeah, I'm with you. Okay, so to add to that question, birdie juice. If we were to get a birdie and stuff and do birdie juice, what's your favorite birdie juice?
I could go Pink Whitney.
Have to.
I love me a good Pink
Absolutely.
Whitney birdie juice.
Absolutely.
As he grabs the Pink Whitney.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, what a man.
Absolutely.
Yes, I love it. Yes.
Favorite on course snack.
Dude, Jared brought those like peanut butter pretzels the one time when we were making a video in Sparwood. Those are to this day my favorite encore snack.
Yeah,
I
man.
think I've had tops them.
I have some of those peanut butter pretzels. Get them from Costco, eh?
You do. Yeah.
Yeah, I bought a big thing of them.
So
Had
good.
to.
They're so good.
Man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Look at my mouth.
So
just thinking.
For me, my favorite on course beverage, I would have to go. That one's tough because I have drank a lot on the course.
No, you?
No, no. But as much as I love the Ukanugans, the apple one and peach one to be precise, I'm gonna have to go with a beer, any type of beer.
Yeah.
It could be like the mixed variety packs that I've got going on here. It could be literally anything. Doesn't matter. And then I have to also throw in like a couple Okanogans because I need that sweetness. I need that energy.
It's nice out there.
Yeah, exactly. But they all have to be cold. And I have the Dynamic Discs Combat Ranger bag here, and it's got that deep pocket and top. So I could fit an easy. I could fit easily like, oh goodness, probably a 12 pack in there if I really wanted to.
Oh, dude, with ease.
With
you
like,
you
and
wouldn't
then
be able
in
to
the back,
carry it, but
goodness no, like it'd be a 12 pack and like 2 discs,
yeah,
a putter and a mid range, but like still that bag is top notch for holding my drinks. Like I think this is year 4 with this bag.
It's a good bag.
It's my longest lasted bag, and like this, I got this one too. It's not bad, but it's kind of breaking. But yeah, no, this one holds the beer. My favorite on course birdie juice. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
The Whitney.
Shout out to the Whitney. Pink Whitney. Ryan Whitney there. Ryan Whitney and friggin' Paul Bissonnette.
Dude, that brings me back to Vancouver too.
Man. Yeah. Sadly. My favorite on course snack again. I eat a lot on the course.
Yeah.
Like if I have goldfish, I'm dummying a bag of goldfish. It does not matter.
I've seen you dummy a bag of goldfish in less than 9 holes.
Yeah. I do remember that. Yeah. Dude, that was a good freaking bag of goldfish.
Yeah.
I know. That was a pizza one.
There might have
that
been
was
a little,
good.
There might have been a little something extra.
Oh,
with
a little bit of that Bob Marley. But goldfish aside, I'm gonna have to go with jerky. And not as much as I'm compared to Double G, I'm gonna have to go with my own jerky. I just made a batch of pork jerky the other day with my own. I put spicy ketchup in it, some to marinate it, spicy ketchup, some Maggie, it's like soy sauce, some Worcestershire, and some my roasted garlic. I roasted a bunch of garlic and I put it in there and just like massaged it in, like homemade spicy ketchup too.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch out, UP.
This man.
We're coming out. We're coming out with some hot sauces. We're coming out with a fucking banger hot sauce.
This man has got some unbelievable skills in the kitchen. Let me tell you.
So do you, sir.
I dabble. But
You dabble?
you make that kitchen your little
I mean, unreal chorizo macaroni and cheese the other night with garlic Havarti. Man, I'm telling you, it beat like it kind of tasted like a what's it called? It was with a sourdough pasta too.
Yeah.
And it tasted like Hamburger Helper.
Oh.
Phenomenal, man. I'm telling you, you won't go to anything else. You would eat that for the rest of your life.
I believe
that was absolutely phenomenal.
Nice. Then, final question for you: who's your favorite disc golfer?
Oh,
We'll go pro disc golfer.
Pro disc golfer, thank you, because I have a lot of favorite disc golfers in the area here. Wizzy being one of them. Matt Herman, he's a absolute beauty. He can't not be one of them. Eric Fast, Nevin. I just can't. Ethan Evans.
There's too many.
There's just too many. Kevin King. just I love it. They do that at the Oscars. Oh, there's just too many to name, and then they just keep naming them for like 5 minutes. Just like I don't care. I don't care about any of these people. I do care about all the people that I disc golf with. Let me just throw a big disclaimer on there. I do. But my favorite pro disc golfer, people will think is Paul Macbeth because I talk about him the most. And like literally all these discs are basically Paul Macbeth discs. Like Luna's, all that stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have to go with Cale LaVisca.
Oh, okay.
That guy's smoothness is unmatched. I love Cale LaVisca.
Mm-hmm.
I've been saying that for years. Like as much as Calvin Heimberg's like he's up there, it's hard not to love Calvin and like Chris Dickerson. I'm a big Chris Dickerson fan as well.
Mm-hmm.
But that Cale LaVisca, man, he's just got and he's just a good attitude.
Yeah, he does.
So
yeah, I respect that. That's a good choice.
How about you, Wiz?
Dude, it's like for a long time it was Kevin Jones. For a long time it was. I liked the way he played. I thought he was a pretty cool disc golfer. But now, like I think Big Germ's got to be my favorite.
It's hard not to have Big Germ as your favorite. It was him, Ulibarri, or like Ulibarri. Oh man, now I'm rethinking my decision with Caleb. Like, no, nothing against Caleb.
No, see, I went with Big Germ because like he's a good pro guy.
Yeah.
With cash, right?
Yeah.
But he does so much more, like with disco, like so much. And
like, man, his off season is so well deserved.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure he still does stuff.
Oh, dude, he
throughout the off season.
Especially with Jomez, he's with Jomez year round.
Yeah, and like if I were to like pay money to watch anything, whether it be the Disc Golf Network or Jomez, it would be Jomez.
Oh, 100%.
Their production is like unmatched to any other even us. Like doesn't matter. Like I'll throw us under the bus for that.
100%.
Speaking of, might I throw in your latest editing, Wiz? Might I say I stopped the video? I looked at my mom and I'm just like, this man's going off on the editing lately.
You know what? I'm trying.
Damn. I'm trying. In the beginning, when you threw Nevin's name at the bottom, like it looked very clean. It wasn't just like a plastered like name tag on the front. It was just like, oh yeah, here's his Instagram, a purple logo thing, and then man, I'm like, Hats
Thank you.
off.
Thank you.
Hats off to you.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Oh, dude.
Yeah, I forgot that's one of the things that I wanted to tell you is yeah.
I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Great video.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, 2024 is the year, man.
It is. It has to be.
It has to be.
There's no way it isn't.
No, I don't see any other scenario like 1 in a million. Like if we're gonna go Avengers Infinity War here.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I'm Doctor Strange here. I'm saying there's only one chance. This is our chance in 2024.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. I think with that, we're gonna draw this podcast to a close.
Yeah. Again, sorry that we didn't have, Jerry and Austin here, but we're hoping that we can kind of get a little bit of communication a little bit better. Again, check out Wizzy's shop for some of his chains. He's got
but if you want to get you want some supplements for the gym.
Yeah, supplements. Yeah, check out some supplements too.
Go hit the
Wizzy,
link.
tell him.
Go hit the link in my description. No code necessary. Once you go through that link, you get 20% off. ANS Performance. Get yourself some supplements. Go get big in the gym.
Yeah. And go check out Horizon Discs as well. Use code UNXPros for, what is it, 10?
Yeah, 10 or 15%.
10 or 15, 10% off, I think it is. Yeah, 10%. So. For 10% off. Thank you everybody who's been supporting us for all that through the couple of years, and thank you Horizon for letting us continue to have a code there.
Absolutely.
And yeah.
We'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for listening. Love you all. Love you, Zimmy.
Love you.
All right. Goodbye.
Goodbye.